everyone, this is Dr. Armstrong back again with another episode of Tuesday Tips. To get the commercial out the way, if you are finding these videos to be beneficial to you, please like, subscribe, and share, and especially in the podcast community. Today, we're going to jump into a subject that I feel everyone should at least do at some point or another in their life, and that is stepping outside of your comfort zone. Stepping outside of your comfort zone. We all have comfort zones. That's just natural. That's everybody. Our comfort zone helps to keep us in a place where we feel the most comfortable, where we feel the most safe, and where we feel as though our boundary is the strongest, a comfort zone. However, those comfort zones can also hinder you from trying new things because of the fear that comes with it. I had a wonderful client that we were discussing stepping out of the comfort zone, and as a matter of fact, the way we did the exercise I felt was very beneficial to the said client, simply because it allowed for self-reflection, it allowed for self-awareness, and it also allowed for self-attainment. Okay. I want to go here, and this is how we started off with the comfort zone. The exercise that I had him do was called, let me get down here to it. The negative impact of staying in your comfort zone and the positive impact of stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay. So let's take a look at this. The comfort zone. You know, everybody's going to now start humming in their minds who see this video, the Vanessa Williams song, Welcome to My Comfort Zone, right? But that comfort zone can get you into some type of, or at times, some type of trouble. Because, listen, unless you're able, especially when you're trying to start a new task or anything like that, if you're not able to step out of that comfort zone and try something new, you're going to stay in the same place that you are. Progress, whether it's mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, progress is all about making a change. That's what it's all about, making a change. If we're not making the change to better ourselves and to step outside of that comfort zone, that change ain't gonna happen. You all know I'm a very common sense therapist. The change isn't gonna happen. So what happens when we just stay complacent? What happens when we just stay content with the same old, same old? What happens when we are fine where we are? You want to know what happens? You become stagnant. A lot of people are not able to step out of the comfort zone due to the lack of self-motivation. If you're not self-motivated to do these things, or for fear or anxieties of what has transpired in their lives, if you're not willing to take a step out of that comfort zone, see, that's the thing, willing. You have to be willing to take the step. All right. So we want to look here at some things about the comfort zone. All right. My setup is a little bit different today. I'm working from this end. One of the biggest things of the negative impact of staying in the comfort zone is resentment. And I didn't only see this from the client that we did the exercise with. I see this with other clients as well. The negative impact of staying there is the resentment, and there's jealousy. You're not able to trust your decision-making capabilities. We have to get to the point where we say, what others do is not going to affect me. And until we can get to that point, we begin to settle. Okay? Don't settle for less. You have so much more to give in this society than just settling for the same old. I talked a couple of weeks ago about your purpose. Find your purpose. Know your purpose. Dig into your purpose. Let the Bible says this. Let your gift make room for you. Why not? If you're not going to take a step out, you're going to stay in that same little circle. You're going to stay on that leash. Okay? Let me tell you something about a leash. A leash is only an extension of how far you can go, and then you're dragged back. Okay? Think about your pets, those who walk their dog. Nowadays, you have the leash where you can extend it a little bit and let them go out a little bit further. But what is that? That's control. Who's controlling you? That you cannot step outside of your comfort zone. Who's controlling you that you cannot take that step or leap of faith and do something that you feel as though you're purposed to do? Who's controlling you? Have you ever thought of that? Who is controlling you? I could tell you, fear, anxiety, not knowing, not understanding maybe. Those things are controlling you so that you're not fulfilling or living to your full capabilities. Now, let's think about this. Some people say they may lose who they are if they step outside of the comfort zone. But how can you know that you're losing who you are if you're just being the same old and not taking that step out there and trying to enlarge who you are? There's nothing wrong with enlargement. It's a God-given right to want to expand and want to have your name. The Bible says a good name is better than ointment and rubies. There's nothing wrong with getting your name out there into other circles and arenas of different of the societies that we live in. Nothing wrong with that. Expansion is what it's all about. You got to take the leap of faith and expand. Okay. And then if we look at some of the positive impacts of stepping out of those comfort zones, it brings some type of peace because now you've overcome something that you thought that you could never overcome. Okay? A fulfilling purpose. That's what it's about. Having fulfillment in life, knowing that you have done something fulfilling, knowing that you left your mark in society. You may learn something new. I'm all about learning new things. That's why I get out of my comfort zone a lot. Learn new things. Expand the mind. Okay? You may become more adaptable in the world that we live in. It's a different society out there, folks. Things are changing every day. You know, we have to look at what seniors go through in today's age, learning how to use a cell phone, learning how to use the technology at their fingertips today. It's a changing society. People change every day. We have to learn to adapt. That's stepping outside of that comfort zone. Look at today. If you go to a store, you may have to stand outside of the store in a line at the mall. People are now checking your temperature. We have to adapt. Don't get mad, but adapt. Learn to embrace. That's what we're talking about. So the comfort zone. The comfort zone can be changed in this frame of thinking. My comfort zone can either be stay where I am, do what I'm doing, make no changes. Or you could create a new comfort zone and be comfortable with stepping out of the self-created comfort zone and learning to accept what is and learning to accept the things that you can't change. You know what? Let me tell you something. My father, he taught me this, and he wasn't a very he was educated in the sense of he had common sense. He never went to college. He never graduated from high school. But he had more common sense than those who have more PhDs on the wall. But he told me this one time, and it has always stuck with me. He said, son, unless you try something new, you will never know if you can do it. And he said, to further explain himself, he said, failure is still a try. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to step out of that comfort zone to try something new on fear of, I might fail at this. Keep pushing, keep pursuing, keep being intentional in your efforts, and I believe you will see a difference. Folks, I hope you have enjoyed today. As always, my thoughts and prayers are with you for a very, very great day today. Thank you very much for listening. Take care.